national politics.
See, this is absolutely stunning, and this victory of Kejriwal is not just victory of Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party. This is also, as the other panelist was talking about, that it is an anti-establishment, anti-VIP culture which exists in Punjab for the longest of time. I think the entire Punjabis were looking for an opportunity to, more than voting for Kejriwal. I'm not taking the credit of Kejriwal away or the Bhagwant Mann or Aam Aadmi Party away, but it is more than the victory of Kejriwal. It is an anti-establishment or existing corrupt VIP culture of kind of a politics in Punjab. I don't know if you have seen that in Punjab, most of the political leaders, even an MLA, will have 2 or 3 security guards and gunmen and moving around, and it has always been considered as like the true VIP culture. If you ever wanted to see it anywhere in India, it is in Punjab. I think the voters have shown their real anger. And also, you need to understand that BJP was hardly available in Punjab. Only in the last leg of it, they made some kind of a noise. But otherwise, the leadership of BJP in Punjab is very either very minimal, or they did not have any aspirational state level leader in Punjab. So I think the Punjab has voted against the current system, thinking that yes, maybe Aam Aadmi Party may be the only solution they have. Currently, they were not having any other solution. Who else?
Okay, before
one more thing.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
The only one thing I will tell you that, but the kind of Punjab is a full state, border state, having a very bad fiscal and very bad economics right now with the governments. Do not even have the money to pay for the salaries. It's going to be a real challenge for Kejriwal. It is not like a surplus state, a city state like Delhi. So the governance and whatever he has promised, Bijli free, Pani free, this free, it's not going to be so easy. So the first 1 year itself is going to, and Punjabis are khoon garam hota hai, so it's going to be a tough time for Kejriwal to Kejriwal. It's not going to be easy. Right.
Okay. All right. Let's listen to. I want to come back to Sanjay, who actually called the Aam Aadmi Party an existential threat for the Congress, in fact. But let's just play out for you what Arvind.
I think, Barka, this election is actually a defining moment for Indian democracy. This is after so long later. Maybe I don't even remember in the last 10-15 years that is there any party has completely. I mean, 4 states and all the 4 states they are winning back. And especially with the Goa, for a state where you never find a government coming back in such kind of a number in the third term. So when it comes to UP is absolutely a defining moment. One, historically, this is going to be one chief minister having a second term. A chief minister who has always been told that he don't know, he may not be able to do any kind of, he will not be able to give an inclusive development to the people. He is a saint, he will not be able to govern a state. It's a large state, it's a Bimaru state. All the bad names, whatever we can have it in English adjectives can have been used for UP. But UP has voted in a massive way for BJP and Yogi, and Modi means very big. That means our democracy has matured, and the political pundits like you and me, or in the TV shows, and since morning at least, this is the 4th show I am doing, people started even now. I don't know where we are living in on the ground. People don't discriminate the way we discriminate people on television. OBC, Thakur, Brahmin, further Bhumika. These kind of divide is not there. If anybody
you can say that, but every party crafts its campaign policy and its distribution based on that. So let's not pretend. But hang on. Sorry, complete your point. Complete your point. Because I want to go to Hemant ji with the question about Yogi.
I'll just finish up. Barka, one thing I'll tell you. These are reality of Indian politics and Indian society. It's not only just politics. I'm not saying it is no. But then you need to understand today's farmer is not the farmer of 10 years or 20 years back. He is holding a smartphone in his hand. He is well aware about the political consequences. What is he getting? He is seeing the development, whether the road or a airport is getting built. He is aware of it.
Okay.
He is getting a ration. He is aware of it.
Can I come in here just to play out the first reactions that are now beginning to come in from BJP's leaders as well. Remember, there was an exodus of OBC leaders. Mr. Nambiar, you say it doesn't matter, but it was noted as an exodus of OBC leaders. None of that ended up mattering. SP Maurya has actually lost.
Most of them lost.
Play out. Sorry.
Most of those people have
most
lost.
Most of them lost, and that's why I mentioned that he described himself as a mongoose who was going to swallow the serpent that was the BJP. So there were lots of great lines there, but none of that happened.
We were always thinking that this election will be, this is a discussion from the last couple of months, that this election is going to be the semi-final and just getting ready for the final. I think broadly it is now clear, the final, this has actually be the semi-final, and the final, we need to now, who is going to be the main opposition, as the Congress is almost getting decimated. The challenge is that Modi is there, who will really bell the cat. That is the kind of a discussion now it's going to be, whether it is a KCR or a Mamta or a Stalin or a Pinarayi Vijayan or an Arvind Kejriwal. That is going to be the future discussion from here onwards. So we need to have a strong national opposition, which we are going to miss. That is not good for the democracy. But the BJP and the Modi's winning streak is at its best, and nobody can conquer that.
Thank you, PKD.